Samuel and I have worked together for a very long time. Samuel's the director of photography and a producer on this film. We are camera operators, editors, like we do a lot of the different technical jobs. And so coming from like indie, self-taught filmmakers, we've always tried to run set differently than we've experienced on bigger ones. You kind of almost feel like you're in these little silos on a film, and we've never liked that. It's kind of emboldened us to just have a very like free-flowing, whoever has the best idea on set wins. And so set was always stressful for me because it was my first feature, but I just knew I was with people that really cared about me and wanted the film to succeed as well.
Jared knew what he wanted the scenes to be, and he gave us the latitude to try to figure out exactly how we were going to put it together. And look, it came out amazing almost every time. I mean, that's collaborative filmmaking at its best, I think. I mean, I remember days loading up that car, the sun's setting, the weather's nice, going like, this is amazing.
Yeah.
Why can't it always just be like this?
Right.
And the fact of the matter is it can. It can.
Yeah.
If you take the time and the effort, then you can have a very good set and come out with an amazing product, and I think that's what happened.
I was just always really excited to go to set. We get to hang out with people we really like to hang out with and do like really good work. I was the least stressed as an AD on this production than like any production I've ever been on. So
That's amazing.
it's going down in history.
That's amazing.
Lesser greatness is a pretty unique genre. We aren't the first film to use a documentary as a framing device. People are very familiar with Spinal Tap or Best in Show or things like The Office. And those are all great, but they're comedies. But I think we're pretty unique in that it's a drama. I wanted to see if I could try to make a film and really convince the audience that it was a documentary. It feels really realistic, really fun, really sad, really exciting.
The blending of documentary and narrative and trying to figure that out was like a real challenge, but I think made for one of the most interesting movies I've ever seen.
We knew we were going to film for over a year because the concept was a bodybuilding competition in which you're measured in February and you compete in November, and we're not going to fake that.
One front was all the footage necessary for a great movie telling a remarkable story. And the other part was throwing a real live action bodybuilding contest with very high stakes and a real prize.
That's crazy to do because you have a lot of risk of what if your actors don't gain enough? What if they drop out? What if the guys that signed up for the competition that are real guys that are not actors, that are not beholden to us, decide to quit? For a year and a half, we're embedded in this community. And I got to develop real relationships with these real competitors that made a larger impact on the film than we could have if we wrote it by actually shooting it alongside these guys as they did the work. The movie becomes so rich and authentic and vibrant and rooted in the place because we became rooted in the place.